Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? Wishing you all a very good morning. I hope you are doing well by the grace of Allah. It's my pleasure to offer you a warm welcome. Your participation through comments in Google Classroom and on videos makes me very happy. As you all know, I'm your maths teacher Sadia Ahad. Today in lecture 7, you will learn new concepts in the new chapter number 2, that is HCF and LCM. This chapter has two exercises, exercise 2A and exercise 2B. First, I will teach you what prime numbers are. A prime number is a number with only two factors, itself and 1. In other words, we can say that prime number is divisible by itself and 1. Here is the example. Is 2 a prime number? Let's check. How many factors does 2 have? Well, the factors of 2 are 1 and 2. So, 2 is a prime number because it has only two factors by itself and 1. Do you know, my dear students, what is composite number? Composite numbers are basically opposite to the prime number. A composite number is a number with more than two factors. I repeat, with more than two factors. For example, is 6 a composite number? Let's check. How many factors does 6 have? Well, the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. So, 6 is a composite number because it has more than two factors. Alright students, now tell me, what does divisibility mean? So what does divisibility means? What does divisible by means? There are certain rules in mathematics to find whether one whole number is divisible by another whole number by leaving no remainder. In other words, if you divide one number by another number, the result is a whole number without a remainder. For example, 12 is divided by 6 is equal to 2. No remainder, so 12 is divisible by 6. In another example, 15 is divided by 5 is equal to 3. No remainder again. So, 15 is divisible by 3. So today you people will learn quick method of dividing numbers that are called divisibility rules. Now let's start with the divisibility rule of 2. A number can be divided by 2 if the digit in the units place or last digit of a number is even, like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. For example, let us take the number 24 and 7668. The last digit of these two numbers are even. So, both numbers are divisible by 2. Here is the divisibility rule for 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 3. For example, 231 is the number. Now check. First add all 3 digits like 2 plus 3 plus 1. We will get 6. It means 6 is divisible by 3. So 231 is also divisible by 3. Now comes divisibility rule of 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by last 2 digit of the number is divisible by 4. Now let us take the number 8512 as an example. Look at the tens and the units digit. The number formed is 12. Is 12 is divisible by 4? Yes, it is divisible by 4. 12 divided by 4, we will get 3. Therefore, 8512 is divisible by 4. In other example, let's take the number 1518. Look at the tens and units digits. The number formed is 18. Is 18 is divisible by 4? No, it is not, because we get 16 remainder 2 if we divide 18 by 4. Therefore, 1580 is not divisible by 4. Here is the divisibility rule for 5. A number is divisible by 5 if the last digit is a 5 or a 0. In other words, we can say a number is divisible by 5 if it ends with either 0 or 5. For example, 55 divided by 5 is equal to 11, and 1000 divided by 5 is equal to 20. The last digit of 55 and 1000 numbers are 5 and 0. So both numbers can be easily divided by 5. Let us now discuss the divisibility rule for 6. A number is divisible by 6 if the number is divisible by 2 and the sum of the digits of the number is a multiple of 3. In other words, if the number is divisible by both 2 and 3 is divisible by 6 also. For example, let's take the number 67. Firstly, 67 is not an even number. So further, we will not add the digits for divisibility test for 3. So 67 is not divisible by both 2 and 3, so it is also not divisible by 6. In second example, let us take the number 682. We need to first check if the number is even. Yes, it is even. Therefore, it is divisible by 2. Next step is to check whether the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Now 6 plus 8, 14. 14 plus 2, 16. Now 16 is not divisible by 3. So the number 682 is not divisible by 6 because it is not divisible by 3. In third example, let us take the number 978. We will first check if the number is even. Yes, 978 is an even number. Therefore, it is divisible by 2. Next, we will check whether the sum of the digits is divisible by 3. Now, add 9 plus 7 plus 8, we will get 24. So, 24 is divisible by 3. So, the number 978 is divisible by both 2 and 3. Hence, it is divisible by 6 also. Here is the divisibility rule for 8. A number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by last 3 digits is a multiple of 8 or there are zeros at its hundreds, tens, ones place. Let's take the number 104 as an example. Check whether it is divisible by 8 or not. Look at the digits in the hundreds, tens and units place. It's 104 divided by 8 is equal to 13. So 108 is divisible by 8. In second example, let's take the number 1000 as an example and check whether it is divisible by 8 or not. Look at the digits in the hundreds, tens and units place. So here we have 3 zeros as its hundreds, tens and units place. So 1000 is exactly divisible by 8 because it ends in 3 zeros. In third example, let's take the number 7808 as an example and check whether it is divisible by 8 or not. Again, look at the digits in the hundreds, tens and units place. It's 808 divided by 8. We will get 101. Shows that 808 is divisible by 8. So 7808 is also divisible by 8. Let's discuss divisibility rule for 9. A number is divisible by 9 if the digits of any number add up to the number which is exactly divisible by 9, then the original number is also divisible by 9. In other words, we can say a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. Let's take number 7056 as an example. Now check. First add all 4 digits. 7 plus 0 plus 5 plus 6. We will get 18. It shows that 18 is exactly divisible by 9. So 7056 is also divisible by 9. Here is the divisibility rule for 10. A number can be divided by 10 if the last digit is a 0. In other words, a number is divisible by 10 if the digits in the last or at units place of the number is 0. For example, the number 114,000 and 10980. The last digit of both numbers are 0. So both numbers can be easily divided by 10 because the last digit of these two numbers are 0. The following table gives the rules to test the divisibility of numbers by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 and 10, which I have already explained you through using examples in this lecture. Thank you so much, my dear students. This is end of today's lecture. I hope you people have understood well and enjoyed this new concept of divisibility rules. See you in the next lecture with new concepts. Until then, take good care of yourself and your surroundings. May Allah bless you all good health with success and showers His blessings on you and your family. Ameen. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz, everyone.